Jambo, Mama Sarah here. Today we're going to do another dish. This is more of a traditional dish, mainly from a particular tribe in Kenya known as the Kikuyu. But now, of course, almost everybody makes it. A lot of us make it in different ways, but today I'm going to do it Mama Sarah's way. And that is, I'm going to use sweet corn, I'm going to use potatoes, and I'm going to use peas, garden peas. So it's very, very simple, and I'll just take you through it so that you can enjoy something different. It's not traditionally here in Kenya, what they would use is the soft maize, but because me living in the UK, I'm so used to cooking my cereal with sweet corn, and I just find it so much tastier. I just thought I'd adopt that and keep it that way. So even when I'm in Kenya, I still make my cereal with sweet corn. Okay, so let's start cooking. So go the fire first, to go on. Then I'll just put in my sweet corn. Okay, I'm gonna put in my peas, and I'm gonna put in my potatoes. You put everything together because the idea is you want all the flavors, that being the flavors from the peas, the flavors from the sweet corn, a bit of the flavor from the potato. We just want the potatoes to gather all these nice flavors, so the time you're mashing it, it's all got the same flavor together. I mean, if you imagined sort of like boiling each one on its own and then mashing it, you will not get the same effect as when you boil everything together. So this is Mama Sarah's version of cereal, which is it's a traditional food in Kenya. And I've been asked, please do not make little, because all the crew are like, we have to have some. So I said, okay, fine, I'll make sure I make enough for everybody. So we'll have a little feast here after this. As it's continues boiling, it's going to start boiling soon. You just add a bit of salt. Again, salt to your taste. So what you can just do is put the salt in, depending on how much salt you would like. It's completely up to you. But you just need to taste the water. For me, that is just right. Because the whole idea is that it actually needs enough salt so that you can appreciate, all the different tastes in there. Because with cereal, you can have it with, some meat stew, minced meat, if you want chicken, whatever. And if you're vegetarian, just have it with a nice sauce. Once I've mashed it, you'll see how it all comes out. But it's an easy dish to make and very tasty. The cereal is cooking really well. Potatoes are now cooked. So if I pull out one, you can see if I break it up, it is cooked. Okay? And that is how soft they should be. So you just break it like that and it breaks. So because now it's ready, I'm just going to strain the water completely, put it back on the fire. Then you can add in, if you want, a little bit of margarine. If you're a vegan, just use the margarine that is for vegans. If you're not, you can use butter, you can use any kind of margarine or butter. It's fine. It just gives it a nice tastier taste to it. So I will use today just an ordinary margarine, but the idea is to drain the water out first so we can then mash it after this. Okay, I can hear clearly that it's now more or less dried up. Okay, so I put the heat down. Then I will add a little bit of margarine and just melt it across. So it's all melted. Just melting the margarine nicely. Then we're just going to mash. So just as easy as mashing, you know, like mashed potatoes, basically. But because the peas are cooked nicely and the potatoes are cooked nicely, when I'm done, you will see what I mean as to why you should boil everything together. Okay, you can see now it's completely mashed up nicely. And finally, there is Mama Sarah's Ireo. It's actually simply a mash of sweet corn, peas, and potatoes. Especially for little ones who don't like their vegetables, this is a nice way to make them something that they will enjoy, and at the same time, they're having all the necessary nutrients in the meal. So if you, especially, well, we've got even husbands and brothers or family members, whoever who doesn't like, you know, vegetables, hide them in there. And believe me, they will enjoy the Ireo. Okay? So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you.